All right, here we are, day 88. It is Friday, April 25th.
No.
20 something.
6?
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
7, 8, I don't know.
7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. We're heading back up to drop me off to Slack Pack, 16.3 miles. Drop me off where I left off yesterday. You see, we're supposed to get rain today. It's just kind of spitting rain now. Probably closer to lunch. It's supposed to kind of come down a little bit more. So, just doing 16.3 so I can be done hopefully by 3. Because we got to go to New Jersey and meet some friends tonight. And meet my brother tomorrow and all that good stuff. So, there's Mrs. Scoutmaster driving.
Hi. About ran over
Grandma Scoutmaster. Yeah, don't run over the squirrels.
I'm trying not to.
Did 16.5 yesterday. It was good. Nice sunny day. So today we'll just have to deal with a little bit of rain. But that's okay. Alright. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get some kind of views in the rain. Alright everybody, while it ain't raining, we got an easy track right through this little section. Let me just cover a couple things. And I had more questions about shoes and socks. Again, I'm wearing the Solomon Speed Cross 4 trail runners. This pair I'm about to change out. It'll have about 630 miles on it. Of course, going through Pennsylvania, you know, the rocks really beat them up good. So I have another pair, same exact thing, my wife brought. So while they're here, I'm gonna switch them out after today and start with a new pair. But for me, I really like them. So I haven't had any blisters or anything. The other thing is socks again. I think I've mentioned this. I've replied in some comments. I have a pair of Darn Tough and a pair of Farm the Feet. I like them both. I prefer the Farm the Feet. I just like the way they feel better. But that's just me. But they both work fine. They both have that 100%, you know, warranty where if you get a hole, they replace them. And then I have a pair of People socks that I use as my third backup. I would wear at night if I needed to, or, you know, it'd just be my town socks. But I've hiked in them too, and they're fine. I would not, they're just thick, so they're not something I would wear necessarily every day to hike. I like the Farm the Feet and the Darn Tough better. But one thing, and then people questioned about the tent. I have the one man copper spur, and I would just caution you, I'm like 5'7", 5'8". I'm short. It's okay for me. I can fit my pack. It's snug, but I can do it. But for most people, I would just recommend getting the 2-man. It's just maybe a few ounces more and just have so much more room. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I got that one. Like I said, I'm short, so it doesn't matter. And the other thing was, I just got a heck of a deal on it. So that's why I got the 1-man. All right, looks like it's starting to drizzle. But let me say this about gear too. I see this on the Facebook page all the time. Everybody just seems like 95% focused on gear. And you know, you need to be 95% focused on the mental aspect of the hike and how you're going to deal with things. Gear, you know, really, as long as you get some basic, decent gear, you're going to be fine, right? And it's all a personal preference anyway. You know, I wish people would spend more time worrying about, you know, how to mentally prepare for it. Because I've seen questions people asking about, not on my page, but on the Facebook page. You know, hey, what do you do when it rains? Do you like take a 0? You know, if you're thinking you're going to take a 0 every time it rains or you get bad weather, you probably are not mentally prepared to do the hike. I mean, everybody reads, you know, Walk in the Woods and all, you know, watch the movie, and they have this romanticized version of what the trail's like. And yeah, there's some great things on the trail. There's some cool stuff. It's great. but it's very, very difficult mentally and physically. And if you think you're going to come out and just have a 6-month, vacation, it's going to be the hardest vacation of your life. So, I can't overemphasize the importance of that mental toughness that you have to build. So, the question is, are you going to be prepared to deal with the rain? Because you got to walk in it. Snow, you got to walk in it. Mud, you got to walk in it. Pain, you got to walk with it. Oh, my knee hurts. Well, it's going to hurt. Your body's going to hurt every single day, even when you're not hiking. That's just part of the deal. You got to expect that and start preparing for that. So, that's my little soapbox for the day. Like I said, gear, yeah, it's important. I would suggest watching people's pre-hike gear shakedown and their post-hike. See what they like, see what worked. Watch several of them. And then, make your choices. But keep it simple. You shouldn't be spending 95% of your time worrying about gear. You shouldn't. So, anyway. So, here's New Jersey. This is a easy part. I just came through a little bit of rocks, not much, but had to climb a little bit and stuff to get to this. So, I was going through the woods before, but this is nice. This is just a little road bed. So, all right. Well, hopefully the rain, I think after lunch, I'll be safe. But there's more coming before lunch. And the question is it going to be this light little spitting rain, or there was a little cell that looked like heavier rain, but it looked like it might on the radar. It might kind of dissipate before it gets to me. So that's what I'm hoping. So we'll find out in the next couple hours, see what happens. All right, here's one of our views for the day. Like I said, it's raining right now, just drizzling, so not much. That's why I didn't film too much, but that's what we got. So one thing I'll mention, I got the camera out. So one of my Citadel classmates happens to be a scout executive at one of the councils in North Carolina. Doug Brown, shout out to Doug. And he happened to go to an event, I guess the other night, where the current Chief Scout Executive, Mike Serbaugh, and the previous one, Wayne Brock, were both in attendance. Got his picture taken with him, all that good stuff. So he had posted that picture on Facebook. So I commented and I said, hey, are they following Scoutmaster on the AT? LOL, just joking. And he actually responded, said, actually, they are aware. So I want to give a shout out to Wayne Brock and Mike Serbaugh, the current and former Chief Scout Executive of the Boy Scouts of America. If they're watching, hopefully I've helped out scouting a little bit as far as getting them a little publicity and showing people what scouts do. I just passed another bridge today, crossed over a little wooden bridge that was built by a scout troop. So it just goes to show you on the AT how many people, reap the benefits of the efforts and labor of scouts, helping to keep the trail together. So that's a good thing. And just that scouts are out and about doing this kind of stuff, hiking. So, hopefully we can get some more good publicity for Boy Scouts of America. They did the right thing with Cotter Smith and his Eagle, all that good stuff. It just shows, what kind of an organization it is. And I want to throw out an offer to Mike Serbaugh. If you want to come out and hike a few miles with me one day, I'd be happy to have you. We can chit chat, either on camera or off camera, however you want to do it. Get you a little PR with the subscribers. We can talk about scouting and the future of scouting, and how great of a program it is. Because I do believe, and I said this in a previous video, and I do believe it, BSA, Mike Serbaugh, we need to do a better job marketing ourselves. You know, that Summit Bechtel Reserve is a fabulous venue, and the stuff they have there, just Philmont, all the different high adventure bases. You know, and there's a lot of people that haven't been involved in scouting. They have no earthly idea that exists. So we got to do a better job getting the word out. You know, whether it's TV commercials, whatever, because we're competing with all these other groups and organizations for the kids' time. And you know, I want to see more kids do scouting. I mean, they can do the other stuff too, but I think, you know, we offer something unique. You know, there's nothing wrong with the other activities, sports, band, whatever. They're all good things. They have their own benefits, but so does scouting. And scouting, I think, gets left out a lot. You know, it's kind of the redheaded stepchild, and I want to see that change. So Mike, if you want to come out hike a couple miles or something, we could do a special, you know, edition of the Scoutmaster on the AT with the chief executives, Mike Serbaugh. You know, people can send in questions or whatever, or we could just chat, or you can just kind of, you know, help get the word out. And, you know, we have scouters on this channel, but we also have non-scouters. And I'd like to get the word out to those people. Let them meet you and see who you are. People should know who the chief executive of scouting is. You know what I mean? Everybody should know who's in charge of scouting. You know, you should be a household name, I think. You know, that would help. So, if you want to take me up on that, you know how to get a hold of me. I mean, I should be I'm a registered scouter, so I'm sure you got access to my email, phone number. If not, just, you know, talk to Doug Brown or Legree Clement, my council exec, and they can put you in touch with my wife who coordinates all that stuff. Your people can call my people, whatever. But, you know, maybe we even get some cool trail magic while we're out here. But so that's my offer. You know, if you got time, want to do that, get out, do a little hiking. I mean, you're a scouter, you're an Eagle Scout. You should be able to, you know, get a little time to do a little hiking. So, all right, well, we got some little down here I'm gonna do, and I don't want to, these rocks are a little slick, so I want to be careful and not get hurt. Safety first. All right, there's a view. I believe that's Culver's Lake near Branchville, or Branchville, New Jersey. I believe that's what that is there. I said it'd be cool on a real nice day. I bet it's a cool view, but it's still cool, even in the cloudy weather. So there you go. There's somewhat of a view today. All right, there's the last view for the day on top of Sunrise Mountain. That'd be a pretty cool view if it was clear. So we got 0.1 tenth of a mile to the parking lot to meet Miss Scoutmaster.